Evening.
Good evening.
It's cold.
Very cold.
Every
Yeah.
piece of floor here is tiles, so it's freezing to wear no shoes.
And it doesn't help that I just put Pärlesalve on. So my legs are like ice cold. Although they're not really cold, it's just that's the sensation that it gives you. So if I
Yeah.
look like I'm in the Arctic, it's because I am.
It's day 16.
Yeah.
We are now in
According to
Hopetown.
Jason, it was from Herzogsville.
So on Clip Central this morning, Gareth asked us where we were, and Jay quite kindly said we were in Herzogsville, which
Who
is in the
knows
Free
where?
State.
Yeah, who knows where that came from? It was just the first name that popped to mind.
So Gareth very kindly gave us advice and told us that Jason shouldn't be our kind
Navigator.
of navigator,
And it's
Which
kind
it
of
is.
which he kind of is.
it's kind of ironic. So yeah.
Yeah, so we're in Hopetown, not Hoopstad, Hopetown. That's in the Northern Cape. We're on our long track downward towards Beaufort West, and yeah, it was an interesting day. Super windy,
Super windy.
and when we mean that, it was against us. So the wind was very strong,
Yeah.
and
We tried to measure it by just looking at stuff, but it was you can't really obviously get a good reading or anything.
Yeah,
But it was probably
it's
about
difficult to do it while running through a tornado.
yes,
Yeah.
Can't
it's
really get accurate
2
readings.
to 300 kilometers per hour at least.
At least.
so
Yeah.
there wasn't a
We saw
tornado.
cattle flying across the road and it was crazy.
Tumbleweeds.
Yeah,
So
Tumbleweeds.
if it wasn't a tornado, it was like a hurricane weather.
yeah.
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 So it was gale forces at times.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Oh, it was pretty windy.
Which was, it required like double the effort, so
Yeah.
our legs
Yeah.
are pretty tired today.
Yeah, funny enough, for a very long time, we're actually feeling our muscles are severely fatigued from pushing through the wind,
Mm.
Mm.
especially on the right side because the wind was like hitting us angled the whole time.
Mm.
Yeah, it kind of makes you pretty despondent. Because you feel like you're going nowhere very, very slowly. And yeah, we realized something today as well. Like we had a pretty good start, I would say. But if your legs aren't hurting, then your stomach.
Then your stomach gets sore. And if your stomach's not hurting, then the wind blows hard on you. If your joints aren't hurting, then your muscles get tired and sore.
Mm.
So something always jumped
Something
into.
always...
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was a good day all in all. We clocked in a few extra Ks, which is really encouraging for tomorrow.
Mhm.
And I think we are really looking forward to our rest day.
Yes. Oh,
Yes,
it's going
please.
to be amazing.
Which is only in 3 days' time, but
sure.
still pretty good. And yeah, we had this lovely accommodation that Kent organised for us.
Yes.
We also want to just give a shout out to, what were the two guys' names?
That's not good.
I know one is Theo.
Timothy and Christopher.
No. Well,
Oh, no.
That's all.
We don't mean that.
It's not
we don't mean
really
disrespect by that. We're just trying to remember
the
what
names.
Corin.
Yeah.
Yeah, what Karen told
And-
us now just before, but it's two of her friends that she knows very, very well, and we just
Yeah.
want to shout out to them
Yeah.
for donating to us
Yeah.
and to the charity. That's very much appreciated.
Yes.
And also to Ro and Robbie, and funny enough, I only know it as Rolo and Robbie's mother. But I want to say a shout out to you guys for also helping us out and donating as well to this big adventure.
Yeah.
It's really much appreciated. So
Mhm.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
So yeah. What else
Yeah,
is there?
cool, man. And I think also just to shout outs to all the other people who have also just
Helped
put
us
in,
along the way. Sure.
who've really like this. This thing is only a success because of what's going on behind the scenes.
All we're doing is running. That's
Yeah.
the only thing we need to focus on.
Exactly, and I just
Yeah.
think it's been such a cool testimony to see how God is working behind the scenes, who He's working on, how He's doing things, and it's just been such an incredible journey to see that from our side and how blessed we are to have such incredible people behind us. So yeah.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because one guy asked us about our support team, and we can't actually say really who our support team is anymore because it's just
There's hundreds
expanded.
back home.
It's
Yeah.
expanded so far beyond what we know, and we're too
Yeah.
scared to like kind of limit it,
Mm.
because we understand that so many people have just jumped on board, so many people have been moved by God to do things and are just inspired, which is inspiring us so much. So yeah, just to everybody that's really just there, whether it be from prayers to organizing different things, to organizing accommodation, to even just support, the calls, the messages, the whatever, the likes, the shares, the comments. It's just that keeps us going, just that little bit more, and that's what it counts in the end. Just every step. If there's a motivation for that, we'll eventually get there. So yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it from us today.
So where are we leaving from tomorrow? Herzog.
No, we'll be leaving from 10 k's outside of...
Herzog.
No, Hopetown.
Hopetown.
I'm not a useless navigator.
Towards?
Towards Stratenberg?
Yeah, that's
Hey!
all done, Jay.
Yeah, so we're heading that way. So, yeah, keeps it real. And
Looking forward to seeing everyone. We get
yeah,
back. We're almost halfway.
Almost
yeah.
off.
And we're in the month we're finishing. Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Soon it will be only 3 weeks left.